Functional training has become a buzzword in the fitness world, but what does it mean? We'll uncover the truth about functional training and discuss how you can add it to your routine. We'll look at various training goals like strength, power, hypertrophy, and endurance, and how functional training fits into all of these. Get ready to unlock a whole new level of fitness that's practical, powerful, and tailored to you.
Welcome to Also Ninja Fitness, where we share our love for sports such as Ninja Warrior, Parkour, and Gymnastics to help you achieve the power, skills, and freedom of movement of the functional fitness athlete you are meant to be.
Functional training is a lie. Functional training tends to be about training your body to handle real-life movements and activities more effectively and improving your ability to perform tasks you encounter in everyday life. It's used more as a trendy term or a marketing gimmick. Why? Think about lifting a heavy box, climbing stairs, or even playing with your kids. These activities require a combination of strength, flexibility, balance, and coordination. Functional training is supposed to focus on movements that mimic these real-life activities, helping you become more efficient and less prone to injury. But if you look at a traditional workout at a gym with compound movements such as the bench press, squat, and deadlift, these all mimic real-life movements, make you more fit and less likely to get injured. What used to mean don't go to the gym to only do biceps and never do gets turned into a buzzword. Understanding the true essence of functional training is crucial. It's about making your workouts practical and applicable to your life. What works for one person might not work for another. Functional training is also a lie, as it is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Functional training for one person might mean just being able to play with their kids versus someone who is training to be a strongman. You could argue that the strongman is going to be less functional in daily activities, such as going up the stairs, but that is not their goal. Would you be getting mad at a hockey player who isn't good at gymnastics? An office worker might focus on exercises that counteract the effects of sitting all day, like hip openers and back stretches. Meanwhile, an athlete might focus on explosive movements and agility drills that enhance performance in their sport. The key is to tailor your functional training routine to meet your specific needs and goals. I once worked with a client who was a new mom. Her goal was to regain strength and mobility to keep up with her energetic toddler. We focused on functional bodyweight movements which mimic the actions of playing with her child. When we talk about functional training, we need to know what definition we are going to follow. Is it personalization and practicality? Is it the ability to be more efficient and effective in everyday activities? Or is it what function you need it to be? Without defining real functional training, we will train in dumb ways. You might see people doing squats on Bosu balls with unstable elastics holding weights and calling it functional training. While this might look impressive, it often defeats the purpose of the exercise and can even be counterproductive. With that example, adding unnecessary instability or complexity removes the point of the exercise and increases the risk of injury. For example, doing squats on a Bosu ball might seem like it's enhancing balance, but it can compromise your form and reduce the benefits of the squat. Your quads will not work 100% when it thinks it might slip out. Squats are designed to build strength and stability in your legs and core, and adding an unstable surface can prevent you from engaging these muscles properly. If you want to work on balance, that is awesome. We do it all the time with slack lines and handstands. Are you trying to get stronger, more balance, or practicing for a talent show? Simpler, well-executed movements are often more effective. Stick to foundational exercises. The goal should be clear of that exercise and focus on good form and control. I like to use the definition of training for the function you are training for, only because most traditional training of doing resistance training with some cardio fits that definition already, so it feels unnecessary. So instead, let's talk about how to train for certain functions. For example, skill development such as handstands, flips, and muscle-ups. Skill-based functional training is different than regular training. It involves training your body to perform specific skills. Sounds easy, right? This could include anything from improving your coordination for a sport to developing better balance. For example, a rock climber will spend most of their time on the rock wall. When off, they might focus on grip strength and body positioning to improve their climbing skills. A dancer spends most of their training dancing and might work on flexibility and mobility to enhance their performance. When I started training for parkour, I did not work in a gym, but was the fittest I ever was at the time. Doing the sport itself got me the agility, balance, and coordination required for complex movements. By focusing on these skills, I was able to improve and get into flips. Would I be able to outlift someone who went to the gym regularly? Probably not, but I would be more functional for daily activities. Training with purpose and focusing on skills can make your workouts more engaging and effective. Here's another way to look at it. Start by identifying the movements you perform regularly. This could include lifting, bending, twisting, and reaching. Then add exercises that mimic these movements into your routine. For example, if you often lift heavy objects, include squats and deadlifts in your workout. If you need to improve your balance, try single leg exercises and stability drills. Another way to look at it would be to add exercises that help with the weakness of those movements. For a skill, your shoulders might be what is stopping you from doing a handstand. Your core might be stopping you from climbing, and your glutes might be what is stopping you in your squat. Compound movements that engage multiple muscle groups tend to be a good solution most of the time. These exercises are more effective for functional training because they replicate the coordinated efforts of various muscles working together. Movements like lunges, push-ups, and pull-ups are great examples of compound exercises that enhance functional fitness. By training for function, you can make your workouts more practical and effective. Since we focus mostly on body weight training and skills training, the most functional I have ever been is when movement was the main part of my training. This is the same with every sport that I coached, from gymnastics to parkour to Ninja Warrior. There was a clear difference in athletes who moved, rather than athletes who are athletic in traditional sports. Do you want to feel good with your own body? Movement-based training will get you there faster than anything and with better results. Movement-based training includes exercises that mimic real-life activities, such as crawling, jumping, climbing, and running. This approach helps improve your overall coordination, balance, and strength, and is just fun. These movements engage multiple muscle groups and promote better body awareness. Those can be sport-specific, such as parkour, or workout-specific, such as animal movements. For example, bear crawls are great for building upper body strength and coordination, while broad jumps enhance lower body power and agility. When I started adding movement-based training to my workouts, I noticed a significant improvement in my overall fitness. My body felt more able, mobile, and free. The best way to explain it is the difference between running outside when you run on a treadmill. Movement-based training not only makes you stronger, but also enhances your ability to use your body. Movement-based training is a fun and effective way to enhance your functional fitness. It helps you embrace natural movements and improve your overall coordination and strength. That is what our training program is really: movement. For movement, is body weight more functional than weight training? Knowing what we know, we must already have that answer. If functional training is to mimic everyday activities, and most of those activities use our bodies, then it would make sense that body weight helps more. Is that true? One key study published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research provides valuable insights. Participants were divided into two groups. One group performed functional exercises such as squats, lunges, and push-ups, while the other group engaged in isolating resistance training like bench presses, bicep curls, and leg presses. Functional training participants demonstrated better performance in tasks that required coordination and balance, such as standing on one leg or performing agility drills. Does that prove that body weight is better? Not really. If you want to get better at lifting heavy things, growing bigger muscles, or doing everyday tasks, then no. As we said, if movement and using your body is important, then yes. It depends on your goals. Functional training is about making fitness practical and applicable to your everyday life and your goals, whatever that function is. By personalizing your routine and focusing on natural movements, you can achieve a balanced and powerful physique. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to subscribe. For a free functional training workout plan that includes exercises tailored to your goals, visit our website at awesomeninjafitness.com or check the description. Keep pushing your limits, stay functional, and stay awesome.